Hello, friends. This is Tony Dizant, space rocker of the planet Earth. Today is a beautiful day, sunny day. Hope everybody is doing well. I want to talk to you about something that I think has a lot of meaning, and it's the concept of that you have to understand actually that nothing is forever. Nothing is forever. Scientists even say that the earth is not going to be forever. They say and they assure everybody that one day the earth is no longer going to be. That's why you have people that are trying to develop ways of living on the moon, on Mars, and beyond. And that's very exciting, you know, because they understand the concept that nothing is forever. And of course, us as living creatures, mammals, human beings, we have a beginning and an end. We're born, and once we're born, we're here, and there's one sure thing that's going to happen. One day, we're no longer going to be here. So once you understand that, you understand that nothing is forever, including us. And I see, like, for example, people putting forever on a lot of things. Like, I just give you an example. It's even the post office, right? The ironic part is they put forever on a stamp, but the stamp never stays at the same price forever. Have you guys noticed that? Why are you going to put forever on a stamp when the price is going to keep changing every few years? But that's another thing, you know. The thing is that for sure, nothing is forever. And us as human beings have to realize that, have to understand that very well. It's funny because I have a friend of mine that mentions this saying a lot. I have a few friends actually that say this. In order to die, the only thing you have to be is alive. I say it again. In order to die, the only thing you have to be is alive. That's kind of deep, and it's kind of like blunt to the point, but it has a sure meaning. Now, there's people that, because of their abilities, think their abilities are gonna be there forever. That phases out as well. And right now we're in the Olympics. We're watching the Olympics. Most of the world is watching the Olympics right now. And that's a perfect example right there. An athlete has a lifespan of being an athlete. You for sure cannot be an athlete forever, throughout your whole life. If you go from, I don't know, let's say they start at an early age, and you want to be an athlete all the way to your 80 or 100 years old, some people do it. They don't have the same ability as they had when they were younger, right? Because you see the examples of people that have been running all their life, and you get this 100-year-old lady that competes and does a marathon. But I'm sure that the time that she had when she was 20 is not the same time that she's going to have when she's 100. So you get the point. The point is that nothing is forever. And on top of that, there's people that take the feat or the challenge of tackling something that they know for sure that they never gonna master. Me being one of them. And I tell some of my musician friends, hey, do you think you're ever gonna master that instrument? The answer is always the same. I'll go as far as I can. Now, if on top of that, you want to be a person that's multifaceted, polyfaceted, or multifaceted, that means you want to do different disciplines or different things among a niche. Like, for example, you want to be an artist, like an actor, actress, and on top of that, you want to expand into being a musician and record music. Then on top of that, you want to go into television, you want to go into movies, you want to go into plays, Broadway plays, and be a multifaceted artist. Some of them extended to painting. They paint, they play an instrument or sing, they act, they do movies, they do videos, they do music videos, they play instruments, they play instruments. On top of doing all this, they play instruments, not instrument, instruments with an S, plural. That's called a multi-instrumentalist. Multi-instrumentalist. On top of that, then they get so great at their craft that they want to be composers, be directors of music videos and movies, and they do it all well. These people usually have an ego like this huge, and they think they walk above the clouds. The thing is that since nothing is forever and the clouds are very thin, when they start losing their abilities to do all the things that they used to do, they usually fall pretty fast. and slam right to the ground. And that's the saying. What the saying comes: the higher they go, the the harder they fall. Something like that. But the thing is that nothing is forever. We are all here as a part of a collective function. You may call it the universe, God, the supreme being, or whatever you want to call it. Well, we are all part of that. And since we are all part of that, we can reach many, many, many things if we tap into that. The universe is so vast that you can tap into all that universe. Once you understand this, then your God given talents can thrive because you're connected with that collective mass. Let's say you're connected to that universe. But you have to understand that as a human being, the ride is temporary. And actually, you see it every day that nothing is forever. So, you might as well enjoy it while you can. Do the best that you can. Tap into the vast universe that the Supreme Being has given us and enjoy the ride. Enjoy the ride. And like always, I want to say hi to everybody. If you like what you hear, go ahead and subscribe. I'm here mostly every day. Hit that like button. This is Tony Dizant, space rocker of the planet Earth, still living in this beautiful planet called Earth. Today, with the message of nothing is forever. Because actually, nothing is. I'll see you on my next video.